I'm 101 years old, and the nursing home killed my friends. Now, honey, I need to say something that might hurt you to hear. And I'm sorry, I truly am. But I love you too much to stay quiet. Your kids might be planning to put you in one right now. Now, don't get upset with them. They love you, they're not trying to hurt you, but they're scared. They see you moving a little slower, forgetting a little more, and they don't know what else to do. So they start looking at brochures, pretty gardens, smiling nurses, 24-hour care. Sounds like they're protecting you, right? Baby, they're not protecting you. They're signing your death certificate. I know that's hard to hear, but I watched it happen. One by one, people I loved walked through those doors. Strong people, healthy people, and they never walked out. So let me tell you exactly what happens inside. The truth they don't put in the brochure, and exactly what I did different so I'm still here at 101 in my own home while everyone else is gone. Let me start with Walter. Walter was my neighbor for 31 years. Strong man, proud man, used to fix everything on our block. Leaky faucets, broken fences, didn't matter. Walter could handle it. Then he fell in his bathroom, broke his hip. His kids got scared, said, "Daddy, you need to be somewhere safe, just for a little while, just until you heal." Walter didn't want to go, fought it with everything he had. But his kids insisted. They meant well, they loved him. So Walter went. Just for a few weeks, they said. Honey, Walter never came home. At first he tried. Physical therapy, walking the halls, telling everyone he'd be out by Christmas. But something happens inside those places. They do everything for you. They bring your food, they help you dress, they wheel you around. Sounds nice, right? It's not nice. It's a trap. Because when you stop doing things for yourself, your body forgets how. Within 2 months, Walter couldn't walk anymore. Not because of his hip, because he stopped trying. Within 6 months, he stopped talking much, just sat by the window, staring at nothing. I visited him once. He looked at me and said, "Claire, I'm not living in here. I'm just waiting to die." Broke my heart into 1,000 pieces. Walter died 11 months after he went in. 11 months. The doctors wrote, heart failure. But I was there. I watched. His heart didn't fail. His spirit did. The nursing home didn't heal Walter. It took away everything that made him Walter. Then it took the rest. And here's the thing that keeps me up at night. Walter's kids loved him. They weren't trying to hurt him. They thought they were doing the right thing. Your kids probably think the same way. They see you struggling a little. They get scared. They start looking at brochures. And before you know it, you're Walter. Now let me tell you about my friend EVELYN, because her story is even worse. EVELYN was the sharpest woman I knew. Played piano until she was 82. Read 2 books a week. Could tell you what happened on any date in history. She had a memory like that. But EVELYN started forgetting little things. Where she put her keys. What day it was. Her daughter got worried. "Mama, you need more help than I can give you." So EVELYN went to one of those memory care places. Nice building, pretty garden, cost a fortune. And within 1 year, EVELYN couldn't remember her own daughter's name. 1 year. Now here's what they don't tell you about those places. When you stop using your brain, when everything is decided for you, scheduled for you, done for you, your brain shuts down. Fast. EVELYN didn't have anything to figure out anymore. No problems to solve. No decisions to make. No reason to think. So her brain quit. I visited her 6 months before she passed. She looked at me, 40 years of friendship, and said, "I'm sorry, do I know you?" 40 years, gone, erased. Evelyn didn't die of dementia, honey. She died of disuse. Her brain had nothing left to do, so it stopped working. You forget where you put your keys sometimes? Forget a name here and there? That's normal. That's not a reason to lock you up. But that's all it takes for your kids to panic. One "Mama, you're forgetting things" conversation, and suddenly they're touring memory care facilities. I've seen it happen 100 times. Now I'm going to tell you about Raymond, my own brother. This one hurts the most. Raymond didn't fall. Raymond wasn't sick. Raymond just got tired. He was 78. His wife had passed. His kids lived far away. He said he was lonely, said he couldn't take care of the house anymore. So he checked himself into a nursing home, voluntarily. It'll be easier, he said. People around, meals cooked, no more worrying. I begged him not to go. I said, "Raymond, that place is going to kill you." He laughed at me, said I was being dramatic. Raymond was dead in 14 months. Same story, same pattern. He stopped moving, stopped deciding, stopped fighting. They did everything for him until he couldn't do anything for himself. I watched my brother, a man who built his own house with his hands, become so weak he couldn't lift a fork. 14 months, that's all it took. Now here's the question I know you're asking. Why not me? Why am I still here? And more importantly, how do you make sure this doesn't happen to you? I'm going to tell you, and I need you to really hear this. 3 reasons. That's it. Reason number 1, I never stopped moving. The moment you stop moving, your body starts dying. I've said it before and I'll say it till my last breath. Every morning I do my calf raises at the sink, 30 of them. Every time I sit down, I stand back up 3 times. No hands. I walk around my house. I climb my stairs. I move my body every single day. Because the moment I stop, I become Walter. I become Raymond. I become every person I've buried who sat down and never got back up. I refuse. Reason number 2, I never stop deciding. In a nursing home, they decide everything. When you wake up, what you eat, when you bathe, where you sit. You don't have to think. You don't have to choose. You just exist. And that's exactly what kills you. Your brain needs problems to solve, decisions to make, things to figure out. I decide what I eat, when I sleep, what I do with my day. I handle my own bills. I choose my own clothes. I run my own life. It's harder, yes. Some days it's exhausting, but it keeps me alive. Evelyn stopped deciding. Her brain stopped working. I'll keep deciding until the Lord takes me home. Reason number 3, I never stopped connecting. Those nursing homes are full of people, right? Hundreds of them, but everybody's lonely in there. Because it's not real connection. It's just bodies in the same building. Real connection is Ruthie calling me every morning at 8 a.m. You alive? Still here. Real connection is Keisha coming over every week to laugh with me and gossip a little. Real connection is my church family in that 3rd pew hugging me every Sunday. That's what keeps you alive. Not being around people, being known by people, being needed by people. Walter was surrounded by people in that nursing home, but nobody really knew him. Nobody needed him. He was just a room number, a chart, a body to feed and bathe. That ain't living, that's storage. Now let me tell you what almost happened to me, because I nearly ended up in there too. After Henry died, I fell apart, stopped eating right, stopped moving, stopped caring. My daughter got worried. She said, "Mama, I think you need to be somewhere with more help, just for a while." I knew what that meant. I looked at her and said, "Baby, if you put me in one of those places, I'll be dead in a year, just like Walter, just like Raymond, just like everybody else." She cried, but she listened, and I made a decision right then. I will do whatever it takes to stay in my own home, whatever it takes. So I started moving again, started cooking again, started calling Ruthie again, started going back to church. I fought my way back to life, and here I am, 22 years later, still in my own home, still cooking my own food, still making my own decisions, 101 years old, while everyone who went into those homes is gone. That's not luck, honey, that's choice. Now here's what I need you to understand. I'm not saying nursing homes are evil. Some people truly need that level of care. I get it. But most people who go in there, they didn't need to. They gave up too early, stopped fighting too soon, let their kids make decisions out of fear instead of wisdom, and those places finish them off. If you can still move, keep moving. If you can still think, keep deciding. If you can still connect, keep showing up. Fight for your independence like your life depends on it, because it does. Every calf raise is a vote to stay out of there. Every decision you make for yourself is a vote. Every phone call to someone who loves you is a vote. Keep voting for your own life. My husband Henry used to say, "Claire, the moment you let someone else run your life, you ain't got a life no more." He was right. I run my own life. At 101 years old, in my own home, on my own terms. And I'll keep doing it until the good Lord says otherwise. Now tell me in the comments, what are you doing to stay independent? What's your plan so your kids don't put you somewhere? I want to know, because honey, we got to look out for each other. And if you want to know exactly what I do to stay strong, my morning routine, my exercises, my secrets, I've got videos on all of it, right here on this channel. Go watch them. Your independence depends on it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some calf raises to do, because I ain't going